Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive. Time to hit the streets. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They... I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. There. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no chart.
Fareed, you old softy. Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're going to give us a choice. Light them up! He's shooting! Central, suspect.
Assistance is available.
Take him down! Suspect down.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle identified in... Suspect vehicle last spotted on... Fenwick intersection 5.
Be more careful! Shoot that car! Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle identified in... Richbury Park.
Take him down! Focus! You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay. Assistance is available.
He's shooting! Central, suspect is neutralized.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Be more careful!
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona.
He's crashed!
Suspect is on foot!
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Hands up now!
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat,
I will
stand
shoot you.
down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Now, Vic is dead. Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before...
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first...
What she means to say is that...
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't...
Check your handbook. For the violations to look out for. Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction at...
Check your fire!
Let's go find some parking violations.
Whoa, friendly fire!
There are 6 different... Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Block...
Don't shoot!
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different
All right,
parking
that's
violations
enough.
to look for.
Wait there.
Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or
Hold
on the
it.
sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing... Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it. Ah, here's one. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just... Let's go find...
That's a civilian, don't shoot!
There are 6... Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? We're staying here until you get it right, kid. Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. Nope, that's not right. No shame in checking your handbook. That doesn't look right to me. Try again. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Understood.
Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent. Wait there. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Control 1039 in progress.
Roger.
Get after it!
You have the right to remain silent.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya? Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up a guardian of peace and a
How long have you been a police officer?
coming up on 25 years. Me, though, I keep it...
What's the story with the
They've been around for about 20 years. There's rumors they even got a white collar.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my tickets... No offense. And...
I'll let you head home.
Okay, but listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight. My advice, keep your head down.
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, then that chase to fight. Anyway...
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet the
Heard about your baptism by fire at the...
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real...
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his... It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie. Rich guy. Lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheel.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time?
It's the right time for you to...
Yes, sir.
I authorized you on this mission.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6. Watch your height. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 3. There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Keep that spotlight on the suspect. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West. Backup is standing by.
Need backup at my location.
Roger that. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven.
We got you.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. You gonna call backup? Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
I need some backup.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Roger that. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay. Request backup from ground officers.
Need backup at my location.
Understood.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Hawk 12. The central aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Hawk 12, you're too low.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving?
By promoting the cops that do it most? You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. Mind the civilians. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Oops.
You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. We're not at our location yet. Hey, take it easy. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren and make them pull over. Come on, rookie. Remember to turn your siren on. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Right call. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort
You have
unit.
the right to remain silent.
Watch out! Turn that siren off. We don't need it on right now. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Close the gap, Booch.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 4. 84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
She's out of control.
Roger that.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
You're too far away. Oops.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Smuggler's Cove. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Close the gap, Booch.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3.
Mind the civilians.
You're too far away.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Ramona.
Runner! Arrest her!
You have the right to remain silent.
They're definitely getting jail time now. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? Quit struggling. Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside. You got this, kid?
Kelly, Cordell. Chief wants to see you.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark! Get in there!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy!
Shots fired! Suspect is down. Take him down! Shots fired! Shooting!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy! Remember, he's alive!
He's running!
Shots fired! One less bad guy. Take her down! That's a police officer!
Suspect KIA.
She's shooting! Shots fired!
Suspect down.
Take him down! He's shooting! Take him down! Central, suspect is neutralized.
He's running!
Hey, you! I will shoot you! You're out of options, dirtwad. You have the right to remain silent. Take it easy.
You could have checked their ID. Just relax, will you? You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're going to be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're going to be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're going to need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talk.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business guy, slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. These days, it's more paperwork and less banter. Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. You keep an eye out for evidence.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Well, looky here. I'll take care of that for you. Quit struggling. On it.
Focus!
Got a narcotics transaction in progress.
Received.
Shots fired!
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history. All units, we have reports of a 1010 narcotics transaction in progress at Lacoima Bay.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
What have we got here?
You have the right to remain silent.
You got this, kid?
Where did you learn to drive? Be more careful!
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Litchfield.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Look up, Dano! He's running!
You're coming with me.
Support is standing by.
We got you, scumbag. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Search returned with an active warrant.
No loitering, folks. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Why'd you let him go?
Oh. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Central, we got a trash tosser.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Shift's over.
You have the right to remain silent.
do. Just relax, will ya? You got this, kid?
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself.
Spencer Eye Shop, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno...
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts...
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were...
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the...
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy...
Another day, another dime.
84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
Nothing to see over here. Can I help you? Move along.
He's crashed!
Find the civilians! Central, requesting a 1028.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
10-4, dispatch. We'll take it from here. Watch out!
Focus!
We have individuals hiding at our location.
Copy that. We have units on standby if required.
You're coming with me. You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Good catch.
Nothing to see over here.
Looks like we lost them.
Don't shoot! That's a civilian. Don't shoot!
Incoming alert. Vehicle.
You okay, buddy? Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
We got a 1032 carjacking in progress.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Spray can bandits in action.
Roger that. Acknowledged.
Central, we'll take that.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Book 'em, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent. Go about your business. Yo.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in China.